And when you were going to school, was Shakespeare taught in the school? Is it something you learned in the school by yourself?
Oh, yeah. I think that what we did when we get to a bit higher classes, and that's in primary schools, like fifth, fifth standard was upwards. We started doing a subject which was English literature, and Shakespeare was part of that
I
English
see.
literature, and I think a lot of the interest with the Shakespeare mass and everything stem from that.
I see.
And I will tell you, we had very good teachers that were very interested, and they had a passion for it. And with, I would say, Shakespeare being part of the English literature, they love that subject.
Yeah.
And we had our, is deceased now, Mr. Noel, Mr. Harry Noel. He was very much, had a passion for,
And this
that.
teacher, was he from Carriacou? Did he come from England? Where?
No, he was come from Carriacou,
So,
I think from Pleasant. And we also had another teacher. Um, she, she has Mount Pleasant connection as well. Her name was Eileen Kwashi. Yes, Eileen Kwashi. No, Eileen James. Still alive, she's in her 90s. And she was one of the teachers that was very passionate. And she was a very good, I would say, English literature teacher. So was another one called Louise Shade. She was, very, very passionate. And by that, a lot of the children, especially the boys,
yeah.
so they love the subject. And that's where the Shakespeare mass comes in and so on and so forth.
In your life, was Shakespeare Moss always part of Carnival? Like, did you believe Shakespeare Moss had been there before you were born?
Yes. Oh yes. Long, very,
It was an old
very
tradition.
old tradition since, I think, during slavery time
Yeah.
and all, there was a bit of it, and I think all that stemmed from that as well. Yeah. And with the Shakespeare Mass, as they will tell you, it's unique to Carriacou, and it is nice to see it continue, and the children take an interest, and it will live on.
Yeah. I saw you in some exchanges with a woman I spoke with afterwards.
Yeah.
I think her name is Viola Brown.
Yes.
And now she lives in New York.
Yeah.
But she told me she comes specially back to Carriacou
Yes.
to take part. And
Yeah.
how do you feel about women being part of? You were very respectful and very engaged in your exchanges with her.
Oh yes. I was very impressed with her,
Yeah?
and her speeches. They were very good as well. One that is, I would say, very rare. You would get it. That one is from. You wouldn't get it from the normal Julius Caesar.
Are you thinking of the one, All the World's a Stage?
All the world is
That
yes,
one, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes, and I think she was pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And normally you wouldn't hear that,
Mm-hmm.
And so that was very nice to hear from her.
That made me want to ask you another question, which was something that I realized I didn't understand about Shakespeare Moss, that you recited something from Julius Caesar, and she answered with something from As You Like It.
Yes.
And so I thought, so it's not necessarily that one speech follows another from the same page or the same scene of a play, but maybe one idea in a speech suggests another speech.
Yes.
Is that more the idea?
Yes, I would say there's different formats of it. As you say, you'll answer from one speech to the other. And on the other hand, you could also, another format, you could reverse to a complete different one. Yes. So it depends which one you decide to do.
Yeah.
And there is where some of the disagreements come, because we'll see when they start beating and so on.
Yes.
I mean, there are hundreds of speeches in the book.
Yes.
Right, 100. And you could know 50.
Yes.
I could know 2.
Yes.
And you could get some good blows from me.
Yes.
With my little 2 I know, which I don't think that is right. But that is one format of it.
I see.
You just answer according to the questions asked in the speech.
I see.
So one starts the speech and they finish, they want you to continue the same speech along, not diverse to another. And if you could answer from that, there is where, but again, not everyone takes part in that one, Because I wouldn't be involved in, say, going in the ring there and you come out with a speech and I have to follow up. And if I don't know it, no. I won't take part in that. It got to be, I would say, managed in a way that you agree, you're going out there, and to do exactly that. It is decided before that we'll say this speech, whether it's, say, be patient till the last. You decide to say the first paragraph of it, I will do the other one, and so on. And that will be agreed, and that I think is quite safe.
Mm-hmm.
There's no beating in that one.
Yeah.
But those who love it that way, some of them, they do it, and people like it, the crowd would like it.
Yes, you can feel for some of the crowd the excitement of the beating of the.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm too old to be in that sort of thing. I can't take the beating.
Yeah. Well, but also I feel from the way the crowd responded to you, they loved hearing the careful rendering of the speeches and the way your gestures were very connected to what you were saying.
Yes.
So people really understood more deeply what you were saying because your whole self was involved, not just the words, but the way your body was engaged in expressing that. It was very beautiful.
Yes, I mean, I know I got a lot of that from especially foreigners, They like to hear the words.
Yes.
The words.
Yes.
And so I try to bring out the words instead of mumbling it. But the trouble is with the excitement and sometimes you do not hear the words.
Yes.
But I try my best to get the words as clear as possible. And because when you think of it, even you try to get the words, even with the best spoken English, and with the language, the Elizabethan language, is that is not easy to comprehend to start with. And if it's in a very excited mood again, is even you would even hear less of the words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as I said, I love to hear the words as plain as possible. I mean, you won't get every word, of course not, but as most people would say to me, they like to hear the words, and I will try my best to do exactly that. Yeah.